Alright, Tour Mods, and we're going to approach this differently. We are on the fixed setup, and that is all I'm going to run this season. I would just run the fixed setup series, but that is absolutely trash, and short races, which are filled with cautions. So, rather than tracking a setup down, working on a set, doing anything like that, we're just going to load the fixed set and we're going to drive and get what we can get. And the better we do, the better I can feel, because yeah. So right now we're at the back, but we are going to go ahead and qualify because we're going to need all the help we can get with the fixed set. And we're just going to imagine that, you know, we're a low-dollar, low-budget team and can't afford to pay scammers to come set up our car.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your third time lap.
But at least the car looks good. I've changed it a bit since I've shown it on Twitter. Jesus, this thing's just crazy fucking loose in 1 and 2. Which I guess is good, because the opposite would be worse. But let's see if I can actually control it this time.
18.93.
And try to get it 18.6, I think is about my limit with this. Not gonna be 18.697. Alright, well,
Ticket flag, ticket flag.
we hit our limit. But yeah, I'm happy with this paint scheme. I feel it is pretty good looking. And let's go ahead and just watch the whole thing. So, got the whole orange, white, and black thing going on here. Always hard to put sponsorships on this car, just because there's not large spaces, so like putting Neben 5 across it is a pain, so that had to be smaller. And Thurstmaster logo, the small logo, fit perfectly there, so calling that good. I'll go around the car once, and I could have done something better on the front end, but since the front tire mainly covers that up, I didn't want to work too much with that. It's good enough. And then the sides, just yeah, did that. Fake window to make my back, what would those be called? I mean, I guess you could call it C-pillar, but the back windows, we're going to call it, make them look a little different. And yeah, I like the car. It looks good. So, yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. Let's see, qualified 7th, so not bad. Can't complain about that. And we are just going to get what we get. And hopefully it'll be halfway decent. So, no yelling at Baldwin. He's a bit off on time right now, 0.3 off. But, I don't know, this track changes every damn time I come to it. And it's very, I don't know, it seems very setup dependent, I guess is a way to put it. Just because, I mean, the way it jumped loose on me on that first lap, like right there, it's like we had the opposite issue with it in the SK when we came here last season, where that just shoved us. And this, we shoved up because I got loose and just had to go, oh shit, and save it. I mean, it wasn't, you know, maybe I'm just, I mean, that was loose. Maybe I'm not feeling this correctly, because it didn't look loose. Okay, yeah, it did look loose. So it's doing that little pitch right there, and that's what's throwing me off. And then I tried to get too much out of it out of that corner, so then we just reset, go high, get a run off the corner, which I didn't do very well. But here we are, 8th place, and 85 laps. They've unfortunately added tire changes back. Everyone, there's one guy on the forum that's like, well, they do it in real life. Well, you know what? They also do 150 or 200 laps in real life, so how about we just start fucking doing that? And then, sure, set of tires, only 3 tires, that'd be fine. But for an 85 lap race, it's so pointless.
You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
There's some shadow issues going on at the back of these cars. I have no idea what's causing that. Let's hope we don't see that too much. Alright, everything is set up right, and we got session best lap. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a patient game, and just trying to feel out the car. No idea what it's going to do. I definitely don't want to self-spin in front of the field, so I think what we're aiming for is, you know, I mean, top 10, obviously. I would be disappointed if I finished outside of that. But, I don't know.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
We'll go with 7th. 7th would be a good place. Alright, time to go. And our quality has all of a sudden dropped, and latency is bouncing. Awesome, and probably blinking. Just what I needed a short track. Well, nothing I can do about it. It's all on
one to go, next time by.
Upload and not download. It's starting to settle down. Hopefully that will just be the end of it, and we won't have any further issues.
About to go green, stay focused.
Alright, let's get 85 green.
Green, green, green.
And car in front of me hits the wall, and then I kind of freaked out and almost hit the 7. Looks like we're clear low. We'll just settle in here. Try not to get the car too loose. I'm not going to fight this guy for position ahead of me. He looks to be struggling just a bit after hitting the wall. And now we got a little contact behind us, which is going to open the gap up for us. But we are in 8th, and we'll see how this thing handles. Feeling like we'll probably be much worse off on a long run, but I've just got to do what I can with the fix set and try to manage it, and hopefully come up with a decent finish.
18.6.
I don't know, just gonna be a fun way to approach this rather than getting a free set, tweaking it, getting the speed out of it, and then get beat by a bunch of people that spam their shit. And then maybe they won't come to my channel and run their mouths because, oh, good job, you beat someone on a fixed set that has 3,000 less iRating than you. How tough you are. Looks like we're sitting good though. Guy behind, I think, is just being patient and not running much harder than he needs to, and the back of the field has wrecked apparently. And there we go. But we're back in the tour mod. We got 7 laps in. I'm excited for this. We are going to be double file start. If the 5 gets inside, that's fine. We'll let him go. We're clearly the 10th quickest person in this race. Like, everyone behind looked like they were way off. So if I get behind those two, no big deal. We'll try to just get back around them on a long run. No need to fight it too hard. But I hope we can just get a good start and hold on to the 8th place, because it looked like we were going to be able to easily stay away from them. Looked like there was a bit of contact too between them, so want to stay out of that fight.
The pit road is closed right now.
So on Twitter I asked, because I've finally figured out what was going on with John McKennedy, I think is the name. Sorry, I get the tour mod guys mixed up over and over. But I try to watch every race. But he always had, it looked like one black A-pillar on his car. And I was like, what? Why does he have that? And then I finally seen a closer shot. And it's actually, he's got a plexi part for the A-pillar and a black roll bar. So it looks like it's black, but it's actually clear, which means he's got a ton more visibility right there. So I posted on Twitter and asked one of the scan guys if that would be a possibility as like a garage option, because that would be awesome if we could select a plexi version of it.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my god, this guy is just constantly hitting the wall on the straightaway.
Still there at the bottom.
I could have taken the spot away from this guy, but then we would have just had a faster guy behind us right now. There's no need for that. I know my place. We just got to get to the end and hope a few front runners take themselves out. And just be happy right now that I'm 8th and not dead last.
18.794.
Big gap though behind the 5. The rest of the field has gotten, I think they got stacked up on each other somewhere along the line. Big slide there. Don't want to do that too much because it's only going to heat up the rear. And the more that the rear gets heated up, the worse I'm going to be. Although, if the car starts getting tight, then I'll be asking for it, so... Alright. Looks like we got some too wide up there for third and fourth. They are staying clear of each other. The two cars behind, I highly doubt, are going to run into each other behind that battle. The green cars. They appear to be family. Although my brother has wrecked me, so... and I've wrecked him. He put a move on him. It wasn't really coordinated well because now the 7 is up on him. It's going to allow me to claw my way back into near the rear bumpers. I don't know if that car's getting tight. What is happening? He is definitely falling off. I think the 7 car thought the first green car was going to eat the wall, and now he's going to get really loose through the corner. Well, these two got a strategy, and it's just be too wide most of the race, and no one can pass you. I don't want to get past this guy.
Car outside.
I think we're going to take advantage of it.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Although I almost fucked it up.
19.056.
He seemed like he was getting extremely loose. Having trouble, so we'll get around him. Ooh, we got really tight there. That's not a good sign.
18.829.
Got on the gas a little early though. Might start working the brake bias back a little bit. This longer run has kind of started to tighten up entry. Go 1.5 back right now. We got 5% to work with. I think the 7's quicker than this guy, so I'm going to just kind of let him work him over and try to get around him and follow him through like we did with the other guy. And then if the 7's faster, he'll pull away, and if not, then we'll try passing him, unless he makes a huge mistake like that. I don't want to. Try to give him room. Try to show him I'm not going to go diving it in. I'm doing much better than I thought I would, so... yeah, everyone's getting really loose. And we're just kind of stabilizing now. Real question is, if I do end up finishing 6th or 5th, do I just, if we see a setup shop spamming like they do in this series, do I post fixed setup in this position? If I beat you, it's a waste of money to buy a set. I mean, it's a good way to combat them. Yeah, I don't know if that was Was that a lap car? Or was that a lead lap guy? We're about to find out. We are still in 7th.
1, 2.
Alright. I'm losing touch with the 7 just a bit. I can't get too far back in case he puts a move on. I gotta be there to follow him through. Just using the apron a bit on exit to get a little rotation. Just a little clip of it. Kind of seems like everyone's doing that. The 6 is really struggling on corner entry and center through 1. I think his right rear is going to eat up too much if we get a long run. He'll be quicker on these starts, I think, but I don't see him doing too well with a bunch of slides like that. 7 cut him a break, and I think, well, he's just given up.
Clear up top, 19.069.
Interesting. Alright, well, let's find out where we are to the 7. As I almost just ass-pack him into 3. I thought we were going to start going fast. He might have me off the corner. We'll see. A little overdriving. Don't need to do that. Oh, he's getting a little tight. Okay.
18.9.
We might be able to do this.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside, clear.
Well, we are now in 5th place with the fixed set. Although I think we are beating everyone that we're supposed to beat based on iRating. I'm enjoying this, and I hope it goes green the whole way now. Because, well, everyone else is really burnt up their stuff. It looks like most of the back of the field has wrecked out. There's a ton of people on pit road somehow. I mean, I think I got a post fixed setup in 5th. Don't waste your money.
Coming up on halfway here.
Oh, it's so good to get back into these races, though. I've missed this series.
921.
And running the fixed set is going to take a lot of self-pressure off of me. Get off the track. Thank you. No caution. I do not want the guys behind me to get fresh tires. Ugh. Got on the gas too hard.
19.099.
Don't overdrive it. We've got this easy 5th right now. Just let it turn, then get on the gas. Guy behind is just as tight as us. So we just gotta not overdrive it and stay ahead of him. And I can overdrive the entry because that's going to hopefully rotate us a bit.
19.032.
At least into one. And they're starting to come back at me, aren't they? No, you got a little wiggle there. Let's go last lap.
19.006.
Try to find a bit of speed. Oh, he had an issue. I didn't see what happened, but I assume he got loose. Oh, and he's got more issues. He's just letting them go.
18.947.
6 car still looks like he is loose, but that might be helping him out later on. We'll see the 1.5 seconds.
18.935.
This has gone so much better than I thought. It is a weaker field. We are near where we should be on rating. But luckily we've had some decent racing, and now we're having some decent long run, short track racing where you kind of just get spread out and you race the track. Smaller fields, so much easier to do, but it is kind of part of the tour mod until you start lapping people. Oddly enough, at Oswego, or however you say it, they were having lap cars go low, and I mean, I understand the concept of why ARCA used to do that as well, but it just seems like it'd be so much easier for them to go up high. Once we get that track, that place is, I mean, it is such a weird track. It just, visually, it looks run down. Mainly because the walls and the surface is patched. But I mean, that's a good thing. That thing's going to be bumpy as hell if we ever get it. But, like, the shape of the walls and then the foam, I really hate that foam. I mean, I know it helps safety-wise, but the way that those places do it, when it gets plowed into, and they just kind of, like, take the broken bits and stuff it back there, and then there's, like, marbles of foam all over the track as they start racing, and it's just, it's so weird. But I mean, I grew up at dirt tracks without walls, and even then it's just kind of guardrail like this if there was front stretch walls and stuff.
18.984.
But I love watching the tour mods. I try to find streams of the actual broadcast, the full broadcast on YouTube. But if I can't find those, then I just watch the NBC broadcast of them. But those are kind of chopped up a bit, plus we got commercials, and you don't get the full experience of the race since they skip ahead. But I love the series. I don't know why. It's just a cool series to watch, and good racing. It's not just one person dominating the whole time. And they go to some unique tracks. So, one thing I will say though is there are Northeast, and I hope no one takes offense to this, Northeast announcers are very, very annoying to me. Some of them. I think what it is when it's on a TV broadcast, it doesn't sound right at all. Because they're more PA announcers. And they're still announcing like it's PA. So it's very... And here is like it's very chopped up and old school announcing. It's so awkward to listen to on TV. If I was at the racetrack, like we went to the Tour Mod race, Kenny, Humpy, and I did, up in Thompson, and it was the same thing, but we just kind of laughed at it, just because of the weird-ass sayings that the dude had. It was, yeah, it was an experience. I have no idea what this guy behind is doing, but I don't think he knows either. He is struggling to go straight and struggling to slow down. I almost pitched it there. But yeah, that's the one thing that bothers me, is they don't have a single announcer for the whole series. And the ones that they have are, most likely I'm offending everyone in the Northeast, because they're probably local heroes that have been around for years. But you gotta have, there's a certain type of announcing that you have to have for TV. And there's a certain type of announcing that you have to have for being at the track. But it just doesn't match up quite like I would like. Alright, well, this has been an awesome, awesome green run. And we're now getting to lap traffic. Now the lap car in front of us is not racing the lap car in front of him, so I don't have to be too worried about getting in front of this guy. But I also really have no need, because we're 4.5 seconds ahead of the people behind us.
19.114.
Oh, I thought the lap car was going to eat the wall, and I think the 10 car thought that was going to happen as well. I would like to get by both of these guys just to feel safe, but I'm not sure I feel safe going underneath the 14, and we got a yellow. Of course we do. Alright, well, we're definitely not pitting. Actually, we'll see what the leaders do, I guess. Now, these people don't know how to read, so now we're going to be a mile behind. We've got some people on the apron. Catch the field, people.
Pit road is now open.
Oh, wait. We have no tires. I thought they said they added tires. I'm just full of it. Glad they didn't.
Car 5, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Alright, well, at least we got the inside line. And we should be fine. down on the apron and cool off the tires. Good race. Hopefully we don't get wrecked. Feel like we have done well for what we've got, so probably would have finished here had I even tried to tweak a setup, so can't complain about where we're running. And we're gonna get these lap cars out of our way, and then who knows what's gonna happen on the start. It's going to give the people behind us a little chance to cool their tires, but I think we can hold them off.
12 car closed, pit road is closed. Pasta 13 car.
And decent amount of time this has taken. Got through a lot of laps quickly, so positive there.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. 37 points.
Just can't do anything stupid to throw this away.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready.
Not a good start.
35.1.
Gonna hold on to the position though.
Clear.
Just protect the inside for a second, and we should be able to get a decent run now that they're not all stacked up in front of us, and hopefully have a bit of speed left.
9, 7, 8.
Oh, they almost got into each other for a second. Just gotta watch that.
2 more, let's go. 18.8.
2 cars stuck up on the high side, but I don't think I can make a pass under someone right now. Especially with the speed it looks like he's got on the high side off the corner.
18.738.
Shit, I slid that.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear.
Oh, he's gonna dump him. I just want my 5th. Don't want involved in that. P5! There we go. Not bad.
Right, there's the ticket flag.
We actually had decent long run pace and had a clean race. No incidents. All right, so that was a good run. I'm happy with that. Well, let's go take a look at all the incidents. Take this off, and here we go. 15. It's funny, you beat them and that's slamming them? I mean, doesn't make sense. Are we supposed to let them win because they paid for a set? Must be. Didn't get that. And 13 dumps the 14. 2 is going to eat the wall and climb it. Three wide off the corner. That was never going to work. 15 stopping in the dirt. I don't know why you would do that. 6 car getting into a lap car. Cutting the course probably. And then the 8 getting sent by the 16, and that's what brought out that. And there you go. So, we get a 5th. 8270. That's very unique for the fixed set. Just to show you, all fixed set, identical to Stafford. And yeah, maybe they loosened up the fixed set. It's not bad at all. So, can't be too disappointed with the 5th. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's look at results real quick, see what we got out of it. Clicked on the wrong one. There we go. So, 6 iRating and 6 safety rating. Almost back up to a 499. So, not too shabby. Pulled away from all the people behind us on that long run. And just kind of settled in. So, gained spots from where we qualified. Felt good. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.